Okay, so the reason why I laugh at work all the time is because I used to have a horrible job. Well, it wasn't horrible, but there was a lot of like spiritual warfare and like stuff happening and bad energy, and it was actually like horrible. I ended up quitting that job because I didn't feel safe at work, which is kind of funny because now I work in basically a mental institution where there actually is like workplace violence because, you know, that's what happens sometimes, versus this other place which I have referred to before as a grocery store, even though it's not a grocery store. So no, I never worked in a grocery store, but that's sometimes what I call this job that I worked at that I quit. It was so horrible. Like, everything bad was happening, and I began to just like, I don't know, I want to say deteriorate, except physically I didn't do that. It was just like horrible. And so I decided that I had to be able to work there, because it was part-time, so I worked 5 hours a day. For me to be able to work in that place, I would have to laugh at least once every hour because everything was so bad. And so that's how I got into that habit of laughing at stuff that is like not normal or doesn't make any sense. Like, there's nothing to laugh about, and so I do that a lot now. And let me give you an example. Shit, red light. I hate red light so much. They're like one of my least favorite things. Anyway, yeah, an example of my hysterical laughing at nothing. Actually, this is like kind of fucked up too, that I decided this would be a good idea, because I actually have like a laughing problem where I do laugh hysterically at nothing and I can't stop. Like, something's mentally wrong with me. It probably has to do with childhood trauma, but I actually don't know because I've never been diagnosed with anything, and all my counselors don't fucking help me except for that one guy, but that was $200 a month, so I stopped going. Wow. And now I need a psychiatrist, and I called a bunch of them and no one ever called me that, and I'm just stuck being a fucking crazy person, pretty much. Anyway, besides all that, I actually do have a real laughing problem, so I don't know why I thought it would be a good idea for me to start doing that at work, but when I clean for work, so every time I make a mess, I usually laugh because I think it's funny. Every time, like, it's funny because it's ironic, because it's my job to be cleaning and not making a mess. So whatever I mess up, I have to clean it. Anyway, so I find that ironic, and it just makes me laugh. Other things I laugh at, I don't know. One day I was cleaning the bathroom, and I just had like the Dragon Tales song stuck in my head, and I don't know, I was just like in some type of mood where I was like, Dragon Tales, like all about Dragon Tales. Like, let me watch that cartoon and like be a child for a minute. And I don't know, I was just cleaning a bathroom and I just started laughing because I thought it was funny that it was stuck in my head, and I was like, why am I here when I should be watching this cartoon? Like, what is my life even? I don't know. Yeah, what else? There's a lot of things. I pretty much just make up jokes. Oh, and I talk to God all the time. Not as much as I should, but, well, no, if it was all the time, it would be as much as I should, because it would literally be all the time, from like the beginning of time to eternity, which that's what's gonna happen in heaven anyway. Besides that, yeah, I like talk to God a lot in my head, and he's really funny. And he tells me stuff, and then when I get mad, I like talk to him about it, or stuff. Yeah, I don't even know. This is a fucking weird video. Yeah, let me just think. When I was working at that other place, yeah, I laughed at so much stuff. Oh, I would like, there would be like spiritual warfare, and I would be like having some type of attitude about like evil spirits, and I'd be like, I'm gonna cast cast you out. I have the power and authority through my Messiah, Yeshua HaMashiach. Like, I would like say stuff like that, and the way I talk sometimes to like spirits is kind of funny. And wow, you know what? I don't like yield signs either. I should just be able to drive all the time, fast, wherever I want, forever. And there should never be any bad driving conditions just for me. Okay, what? No, I don't. See, this is how. So that's another thing. When I'm at work, I like think kind of the way I'm talking, like in my head. And so I will be like cleaning something or doing something, or like I just go on all these different little topics and tangents and stuff. And the way that my mind thinks sometimes, sometimes it's really funny. Right? Like there could be a person picking their nose in this car, and I would be like at work tomorrow or today, because I have to go to work today. I'd be like, oh, that person in that red car was picking their nose. Like I just think of stuff, and I think it's funny, and it doesn't make any sense because I'm a weirdo. Basically, that's it. How long is this video? 6 minutes of fucking me rambling about nothing. Oh my goodness. Don't subscribe to my channel. Go do something better and productive with your life. Also, look at my hat though. Like, before you leave forever and never come back, just look at the fucking eyes on this hat. I got this at TJ Maxx for $1, and I was like, hey, I was gonna get it for my niece because the eyes, it's like a little kid hat, has a ball on the top, and it's like soft and furry. You can see like the fuzz on it. And then my sister was like, you know, I don't think she'll like it. I think that you want it. Kate won! My sister texted me, Kate won. Lol, I'm surprised. We were watching like the cooking show in Australia, the dessert one. And the girl, Kate, won the finale. Oh yes, I was rooting for her. She was rooting for Allie. And I laughed. I was like, Allie's probably gonna win. Nope, Kate won. She the best. She got the best flavors. Okay, so yeah, I am weird, and I really like my hat, and that's all. Bye.